Hello.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Nothing much. We're
I
running around. We're running around.
I
Doing
have
random
a
stuff.
I have a real question that I'm asking all females, but I'm getting stupid, dumb, weird answers.
Brian, go for it.
Okay, let me ask you this. Now,
Oh,
if you are married, do you feel that your husband is obligated, keyword obligated, to protect and to provide for you as his wife?
well, I'm very much old school, so I would agree, but I feel as if like the women, like when you do get married and everything, you should have that sense of being independent and taking care of yourself as well. But I am old school, so I'd say yes. I would
Okay,
say yes.
all right. So you okay, perfect, cool. Now, with that being said, are you obligated to suck your husband's dick on command?
Oh, what the fuck? I mean, I think it depends on the person because, like, I'm very, like, when I get into, like, a relationship and everything like that, dude, I'm, like, a little too down. Like, I'm fucking crazy. Like, I'm a fucking nympho when it comes down to being with someone. Like,
Okay,
I'm just
all
like,
right. So you telling me if you're married, you have no problem sucking your husband's dick on command?
yo, that Gok 3000.
Okay,
Fuck yeah.
hey,
Like,
cool. You good then? You
I mean,
pass.
but I don't know. I know a lot of, like, guys, like, I get it. I know, like, a lot of women are gonna be like, no, like, I get that. And, like, I totally get that, but I don't know. I'm a
How do you
fucking
get
freak when it
that?
comes down
No,
to
wait.
shit.
How do you get that? I don't get it. How do you get that?
Because it's like, are they, is this like a 50-50? Like, if I'm over here, like, bro, if I'm down, I don't know. Like, I feel like if I'm going to be down, then you got to be down. Because I'm over here, like,
Wait. What's 50-50? Like, what does that even mean? There's no such thing as 50-50.
what do you mean by no 50-50?
What does 50-50 mean?
Meaning like it takes two to tango.
Okay, that's not 50-50 because when I hear 50-50, you sound like me and you both on the same level. You're not on the same level as your husband. Your husband is above you. You are beneath him.
You a troll.
Wait.
You're funny.
No. Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong.
Okay. So let me
You're
ask you.
wrong.
All right, wait. So wait, I got a question.
Bro,
I got a
where'd you
question.
come from?
I
You
got a
came from a
question.
pussy, right? Without pussy, you ain't
I
shit.
got a question. So let's say you make $50,000 a year, right? Would you marry a man that's making 20,000 a year? Since we both equal, would
Yeah.
you?
Well,
Bro,
here's the thing. When it
that's
comes down to
bullshit.
like dating nowadays, bro, when it comes down to like dating nowadays, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna have it all depends on the person that you're with. Like, is this person like game as fuck? Do they just want to use you for your money?
We
Or
talking
what they
about
want,
no,
you know what I mean?
fuck everybody else. We talking about you. We talking about you. Would you, if you making 50,000 a year, would you date somebody making 20,000 a year?
I really wouldn't care. Well, here's the thing is like when it comes like for me, I always want to make sure that I'm gonna be okay with or without a man in my life. You know what I mean? And so like when I'm like when my ass is in the dating game, like honest to God, like I'll keep it real as fuck. I don't give a shit what's in your account because like
That's
I have a
bullshit.
lot of people I have a lot of people in my family that, you know, whether it is they work their asses off for the money or like whether they married into money. And like at the end of the fucking day, I don't care what's in your fucking bank account because you're not gonna sit
Cool.
there and
So
act as if
you're
you're
so all right. So let's say you about to be 26, 27 years old. This is how you look. Now, from what I see, you a decent looking girl. Let's assume you got a nice body. Let's assume you got a nice D cup. Let's assume you got a small waist, a nice hip, big ass. You telling me the way you look, you would still date a guy working at McDonald's even though he makes way less than you, he treats you good. You would still date him and marry him, and he making way more less than you. That's what you telling me?
well, if you're concerned about a paycheck, why don't you just go get your money yourself? Because then it wouldn't matter who you date.
But you're not being honest. You know damn well you're not gonna marry a man making significantly less money than you. You're gonna marry up.
I literally dated guys that like literally I was the one to basically help back them up and like help them get to where they're at this point.
All
Like
right.
I've done.
So right now, all right, okay. So you did it. Would you do it again?
Would I do it
Yes.
again? I'd be very cautious.
No,
But
no,
honestly,
yes
if
or no,
someone,
yes or no. Would you do it again?
yes.
You lying motherfucker! You lying!
Here's the
You're
thing.
lying!
You
So
look
wait,
like
wait,
the
wait, wait,
type
wait,
of
wait.
guy that finds your like
So that
potential
means
wives at
wait,
the
wait.
fucking club.
So that means you haven't learned your lesson. You haven't learned your lesson then.
No, there's
You
no
just
lesson
said
here, baby. If I treat myself and if I take care of myself, why the fuck out? Why would I need another man in my life? Like, if I'm gonna jump into a relationship or have that whole thing of like marriage on the line, I want to find somebody who's legitimate as fuck and doesn't treat me as like any less than what the fuck I value
but in
myself.
order
You
to
know what I
have a
mean?
successful marriage, your man needs to be affluent to the point he can take care of you. He can pay the bills. What is the point of marrying a guy making significantly less than you if he can't take care of you?
Okay, because I've had like guys with like disgusting amounts of money jump into my DMs. It doesn't mean I'm gonna fucking date you. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna fucking live a healthy ass marriage. Like, why are you so concerned when? Okay,
Okay.
like real talk. I'm not like no disrespect, but like when it comes down to like paying so much attention to how much that person's making, why would you jump into something like that just for that fucking reason? Like, if there's no essence or value to that relationship other than a motherfucker's like paycheck, what are you doing there in the first place? You know what I mean?
Because I'm trying to highlight female nature. Females, they date up. They don't date down. They marry up. You are not. You know damn well. I don't know who you think you talking to, but you know damn well the way you look, the way you can perform sexually, you will not give those services up to a guy making significantly less than you. You're not going to be sucking off the guy who's working at Walmart. You're not going to be sucking off the guy who works at McDonald's. You will want to marry a go-getter. You will want to marry a boss. You will want to marry a guy making significantly more than you so he can give you the lifestyle that you always dreamed of. Let's go.
And that's honestly where like that's kind of like for guys to kind of fuck up. I think that smells like that regardless of like how they look. Then honest to God, you're looking for a money hungry type of bitch, and that bitch is gonna run to the next like motherfucker she finds. You know what I mean? Like, if you find a chick that values your fucking paycheck more than you and yourself and the shit you've gone through and who you can provide, like, regardless of the whole money bullshit, if you can take care of yourself, you want someone loyal, you want someone humble.
Okay, all right. So I got a question. If you feel that way, let's say in the future when you get married, you 6-7 months pregnant, your belly is big. Do you mind? So you don't mind still having to go to work to take care of you and your baby, right? You don't mind, right?
I wouldn't be in that position. I wouldn't put myself in that position unless I know I could take care of myself regardless. You know what I mean?
All right. So in your own mind, do you want to be with A, the guy who can't support you fully, or B, the guy who can take care of himself and you without you having a job? Which one do you want to marry?
Honestly, with how guys are nowadays, I'd rather just be on my own.
What you mean how guys are? How are guys?
Well, it's not like, okay, it's not even just like that. I know that there's good guys out there, but like, I'd rather, like, I'm not looking straight the fuck up of like, who's making what, who's doing what, like, who's gonna be loyal nowadays? Who's gonna be able to deal with me on my worst days and my best? Like, who's not just gonna leave because
now
they
you
can
know what
just jump on
you see what you said. I keep hearing girls say that. You see how you said who's going to be able to deal with me on my worst days? I heard girls say if you can't deal with me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. Do you agree with that as well?
What do you mean? For like, it goes both ways, because I understand that when it comes down to like guys and whatnot.
All right,
But
So you said at your worst, deal with you at your worst. What is your worst? Because that could be anything. That could be you cheating. That can be you stealing. Like, what is your worst?
No. I'm not talking about cheating. Like, when it comes down to being in a legit relationship, once you cheat, you done. Like, I'm dropping you like no tomorrow.
So you say you want a guy who's able to deal with you at your worst. What is your worst? Can you give us an example of your worst?
Yeah, no, I definitely can't. Here, wait, let me rematch you real quick. I definitely can't. Okay, because like my worst days, because you know how some people like they'll deal with like anxiety or like they're just not feeling their best. I want somebody who's gonna put in that effort when I'm at my weakest point. You know, when I'm like broken down, I need someone to talk to. I need someone to be like legit in there for me. And like for example, like if I'm having a bad day and I'm just like, babe, I'm going through some family shit right now. Like, I want that person to value me and put me basically like on that, you know, be on that same wavelength of like. Because if my man's is going through some shit and I have like, you know, let's just say I have a date out with my girlfriends and they want to go out they want to like, you know, they want to hang out, they want to go to a bar, like shit like that. I need someone to like value me and put me first before any of that other bullshit.
So you basically just want your man to be a support system. You want him to be your rock.
Well, yeah, either way, it goes either way.
No. You can't be your man's rock, because you see how you just described how you might be feeling emotion and all that shit. You don't want your man coming to you, hey baby, I'm not feeling good, I'm mad right now, I'm sad. You gonna look at him like a little bitch. You gonna look at him like a little bitch.
I feel like you got like the wrong idea of it. Like, I don't know if this is just a facade, like no offense, but like, you know what I mean? It's just, there's so many different people out there, and I feel like the way that you kind of look at it is just so like, I don't know.
How do
like,
I look? No. Like, can you point out the way I look at it in the wrong way? Like,
no, I'm not saying you're looking at it the wrong way. I'm just saying everyone's totally different. Like, everyone's totally fucking different.
Okay, all right.
Like, where would you, like, where, okay, first, let me ask you a question. Like, where would you go out to go find, like, a little wifey or things like that? Like, what do you look for when you,
First off, me personally, ain't none of these bitches worth marrying, because all of y'all, I'm talking about all bitches, y'all nothing but lying motherfuckers. Each girl that tells me she not a liar, I catch her in a fucking lie all the time. Y'all all liars. Like, even you see how cool you are? You 24, right? You 24 years old, right?
Yeah.
If I ask you right now how many dudes you fucked in your whole life, you would lie and say 5 or a number under 5. How many dudes you fucked in your whole life? About. Be honest.
8.
Bullshit!
8.
You just said you a nympho.
Oh, God.
You just said you a nympho.
You know, 8? Let me tell you. Because, no, literally, 5 of those guys I was in a long-term relationship with. Like, my relationship is 2.
You a nympho and you only fuck 8 guys in your whole life? It don't add up.
It doesn't matter. Okay, here's the thing, boo. Let me tell you. When I say I turn into a little nympho when I wish somebody with, like, when I wish someone, like, here's the thing. Let me tell you. Dead fucking ass. When I'm in a fucking relationship, I'm a little fucking sex addict. Like, it takes time for me to get to that point, but once I'm at that point, I'm like, what are you comfortable with?
So you telling me, when you're dating, so you telling me when you're dating, you're not a nympho? When you're dating hot guys that you're attracted to, you going on dates with them, you hanging out, you're not a nympho? You're not a nympho then? You just all of a sudden you a nympho when you're in a relationship. Okay, I'm in a relationship now. Time to be a nympho. Is that what you tell me you're a nympho?
No. Well, here's the thing. I have when it comes down to it, I'm not the bitch that you're gonna pick up at the club just because you're hot or whatever the fuck. Like, I don't think you really don't know me. Everyone's really fucking different. I have like people in my family that like they're very fucking successful. They're making millions, and I mean fucking millions, and they're fucking fine. They're set for life. Those relationships, some of them are great, some of them are, you know, a little rough. Sometimes people go through the rough.
You're talking about you being a nympho and you only fucking 8 guys. It don't add up. It don't make any sense.
See, once you value like money and sex over anything else, like as opposed to like the person you're actually with, and who the fuck are you really dating?
Yo, if you're a nympho and you're attracted to a dude and you're dating, you're sucking his dick, he's gonna fuck you. If you're a nympho, it's no way in hell you can tell me you're a nympho and you on a date with an attractive male that you're sexually attracting to, and you're.
Okay. Not all of the guys I've been with have been 100% like, oh wow, hottest thing on earth. The thing is that like when I'm in that relationship, you build that bond. Someone who could actually be my best friend, like that's what the fuck I look for.
All I'm saying is that if me and you on a date, right? If you attracted to me, I know I'm getting my dick sucked. If you attracted to me, I know I'm getting my dick sucked. You're giving me that gawk 3008, whatever number you want to put on it, you giving me head. So it's no way in God's green earth that you can withhold not sucking me off if you're attracted to me and you're a nympho. You're a pussy. When you're around me and you're a nympho and you're attracted to me, your pussy will be throbbing. It will be throbbing. You will be saying, take it. Give me that black cock in my tight wet pussy. That's what you will be saying to me.
Here's the thing, it's like it's all okay for me. Like I said, everyone's different. Like I'm more for like a mindset type of guy.
You the good girl. You the good girl, right?
You could be like the hottest thing on earth, you know, to everyone else. But like someone who I'm like emotionally, physically, everything, like intellectually attracted to, then you'll fucking get that.
You're
But if you
24
come at
years
me with a
old.
copycat
No,
attitude, I
you're
don't fuck with
24
it.
years old. You
It's
look,
not
listen,
attractive.
you're 24 years old. You look like the typical cheerleader from the suburbs. I know you've been fucking and sucking at least since
Bro,
you was 15
I
and
worked my
16.
ass off to get to where I'm at.
15.
So, for real.
How old was you when you first started fucking and sucking? 15, 16, right?
fuck?
15, 16 you started, right?
Why are you? I feel like you're just getting so like pissed.
No,
Like, why
no,
are you
no,
so
no.
angry?
I'm doing the numbers. I'm doing the numbers. No, no, listen. I'm doing the numbers.
Wow.
I'm doing the numbers. Yo, no, based on the way you look, you said you were nympho. How old were you when you
Okay,
started?
but if you judge
How
a girl
old?
based on how she
But
looks, but you
how
don't know
old
anything
was you
about
when
her
you
and
started?
connect
How
with her
old was you when you?
that's just, like,
How
dumb.
old was you when you started sucking and fucking? How old was you?
Is that really your business?
Yes,
though?
because I'm about to
You gotta go
I'm about to
there.
make a lie out of you. How old was you when you first started sucking and fucking? How old was you?
How old were you when you
Exactly,
started? Like,
because
like,
you
bro,
know
who
you're
are
lying
you?
to me. You know you're lying to me. See, that's what I'm saying. Why you women gotta lie to me? You started fucking and sucking by at least 15 and 16. So that means you at least got anywhere
Wait,
between
are you gonna
25.
rematch?
You at least got anywhere between 25 and 50 bodies. Why you lying to me? You can't lie to me, girl. Hold
You
that
can't even rematch.
motherfucker.
Like, I'm
She
literally
tried to
trying to
hold.
rematch. You
She
read it.
tried to
I'm gonna
lie
check
to
your
me.
save.
Get out of here, girl. Anyway, y'all just heard me have a conversation with a lying ass bitch on the POF Meet Me app. I matched up with her. This was an attractive white girl, 24 years old, that says she was a nympho and she only smashed 8 guys. Let me tell you something, fellas. I know BS when I hear it. I know cap when I hear it. The numbers don't add up. If she's a nympho and she is 24 years old, I know she is at least smashed anywhere between 25 and 50 guys at least. And that was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga. Hello.